the tools that I believe in so much. Like we were talking about, just even waking up in the morning and starting your day with the high vibration, teaching them how important a high vibration is, and being happy and finding your joy, and don't let anyone steal your joy. And just the little small things that, smiling before you get out of bed, saying you're going to have a great day, teaching them the power of we have a reticular activating system game that we play. We've played since they were little because I want them to understand, like, whatever you're seeking is there. You just focus, your intention, having an intention in life. That's huge. That's in the morning routine, but you need to have an intention. These kids are floating. They're floaters because they don't know how to have this. There's no clarity and focus and knowing what they love and their passions and knowing that it will change, but to be aware, like, what lights you up. Start having those conversations as a 11-year-old, as an 8-year-old. You're never too young to start talking about what you love. And then that'll just become this muscle where you're like, Mom, I love, like Presley, for an example. I think when she was like 10, Mom, I love the show, like HGTV show. She loved to watch, like, fixing up houses. She's like, I think I would like to do like real estate. I mean, or interior design or something. So in a 3-minute period, we went from, I love looking at those shows, to maybe I want to do real estate, to I'll do interior design and real estate. Wait, Mom, I'm going to have my own HGTV show. Done. 3 minutes. But that's like stimulating their minds to going, oh, it could lead to anything. But no kids do that. I promise you, they're like in awe when I make their vision boards with them, and they're like, I can go to USC. I'm like, you can go anywhere. There's no limits. They have all these blocks because they've been told no, and that's not possible, or you don't have enough money, or you're not smart enough. There's no limits in life. If you want something and you really focus, and I teach them all that, you can have anything. You're so powerful. We have been taught and indoctrinated to believe that we're so limited and we can't be and do anything in this life. But it's like, wake up. You can have anything. There's no limits. And, the visualization and the feeling, I always talk about the feeling, like with the girls with pageants, when you're parenting these kids, it's like when they want something, like let's say they want to go to USC, feel it. What does it feel like? What does that person that got into USC feel? What are they doing? What do they eat? What do they do after school? What does it feel like to live? Like, what does that feel like? That feeling is so important. That's when you start to learn how to manifest and see the magic. And then we talk about, we'll lay in bed at night and we'll close our eyes and we'll see that feeling, and we get goosebumps and the electric, that we just know that it's coming. We already got it. Like, you go to that pageant, we've already been there on stage. We've already won it. That's in anything in life, soccer games, whatever you're interested in. But gosh, I see these kids with these vision boards that's never had a dream in their life or thought they could dream, or talk about their passions, talk about, being clear on, what they want in life, and have that clarity and that excitement and that direction. They don't have that. I want to say 99%. It's very rare if I find a kid that has some kind of idea of what they love or passionate about, because they've never talked about it. They didn't know they could have anything. So yeah, for the advice that I would, back to the question, it's like, gosh, start talking to your kids. Put those phones away. Get them understanding that they can have anything and there's no limits. Play games with them outside. Look for, make a game and who can find the first hummingbird. And then, go to the place where it's gratitude, open your eyes, be grateful. Don't sweat the small stuff. Don't look at life as the victor, not the victim. So my girls, I'm grateful that they see life that way. That's for sure.
If you were going to devise, like if a parent came to you and said, like I want help, you know, how would you devise a morning schedule for them that would incorporate some of these tools that you're talking about?
So I would say this is my morning routine for my students. They wake up and they smile, and I always explain that the chemicals that when you do smile, what even if you aren't happy, you move your mouth
Mm-hmm.
to smile. It
Yeah.
tells your brain that you're happy, and then you're going to say in your heart, I'm going to have a great day, because that's going to make you look for everything great. You're going to think of something that made you grateful for the day before. So it's something that recently was something amazing that you felt the day before. So you're feeling that. So right now your vibration is raised and you haven't even put your feet on the floor. And then they're going to go to the mirror and they're going to just easily say 3 I am statements, like I am smart, I am healthy, I am kind, and hopefully change those up every day. And then they're going to get their gratitude journal out. And this is what either they do it in the car or they do it sitting having breakfast, and they just write their 5 gratefuls, things that from the day before they were grateful for. They write 1 intention for the day, and they write the 3 people that they're going to give compliments to, and 1 goal. And the goal could be, they have to understand there's an intention versus a goal is different. And some kids don't understand how, you can have a goal of, we talk about 30-day goals and, making action toward that goal every day, even if it's just, writing down something. I mean, it doesn't have to be major, but it's getting them to get in that practice and creating a muscle in their mind. So when they do leave your house, you know that they have those tools. But school doesn't teach any of that. And I really believe in, in meditating, like stilling your mind, going within, the power within that. I mean, the girls have done that so for so long. It's just they know the power, and they know how when you do quiet your mind and you are in that stillness, everything outside of you is like an illusion because it's all within. And when we talk about that stuff and we realize, I mean, that takes so much pressure. The grades for school, my husband's on a different path, but I don't, if you are struggling on, you have the tools, you can get a tutor, but you're on your journey. There's no wrong or bad.